Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today to give my 2 cents on what Tammy Rivera said. You know, Tammy Rivera is the wife of Waka Flocka. Now, y'all know in the past, Waka Flocka has cheated his ass off. I think I called him Waka Flocka. It's Waka Flocka. But anyway, he has cheated his ass off, and it has been done publicly, and we know that for a while that Waka and Tammy were separated, but eventually she decided to take him back. Now, what has happened is Tammy had an interview where, the interview got around to what happened in her marriage and what gave her the strength to accept Waka back. Now, basically, when she was giving her explanation, she went all around the block, y'all. She talked about how some men grow up in homes where there is no father and they never actually see a working marriage in progress. And because of that, it kind of gives them this idea that it's okay to go out there, I guess, and be with several women outside your marriage. Now, she never addressed those brothers that, grew up in single family homes that don't cheat. She never talked about that. She talked about how she believes that her husband loves her, which he may, and he may still be cheating. And she went on to say that she believes that women who walk away from their marriage are weak. And that's where the problem is. When that comment came out and Black Twitter was made aware of it, they went in on her. Because, first of all, a relationship between two people is just that, between two people. And Black Twitter does not feel that Tammy is in any position to be giving advice on relationships. Whatever her decision is, whatever she wants to do within her marriage is her business. But they felt like, don't give that advice, or don't say to walk away is weak. Now, let me just check in on what I feel. I was always taught by my mother that it's easier to stay. And the reason why my mother said that is because you know what you're dealing with. If you are strong enough to weather his storms of cheating, then, go ahead and stay. My mother taught me that it's harder to walk away because you don't know what you're facing when you walk away. You walk away into the unknown. You're severing your relationship with your husband. You're possibly divorcing, and all of that entails. So it takes more strength to get up, pack your shit, and leave him. To me, I agree with my mother. Now, this thing that Tammy did about, kind of saying, it's weak to walk away. She's doing that to cover her ass. Because she accepted Waka back, she has to have, more of a reason than just that he decided to change his cheating ways. Now, like I said, I don't believe that it is, okay for her to be giving advice in her situation. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Years ago, when I was younger and I was in like my late 20s, early 30s, I had a friend whose husband, I believe, was cheating. And she would come to me with her suspicions and, her quote unquote evidence, and I was that friend that be like, girl, if I was you, I would leave that son of a bitch, blah blah blah. Now, that is before I learned that when it comes to my friends talking about their relationships, to keep my mouth closed and just listen. Basically, when your girlfriend is talking to you about her relationship, she just wants an ear, not necessarily your opinion. And when I gave my opinion, it was not received well. Basically, I was told to mind my damn business, which I should have. And the reason why I say that I learned a lesson, because that friend to this day is still married to her husband, and I am no longer. And to me, on the outside looking in, they appear to be happy. Now, I feel that whatever her husband was doing when he was younger, he either mended his ways or she learned to weather his storms. But I must say that they do appear to be happy. So I'm not saying that some men can't change when the threat of losing their family is there. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that I'm just not a woman that can, you know, continue to accept them back. In my own life, I, was with a cheater, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I did not accept him back time and time again. But what happened is I got to the point that I realized that every time that I accepted him back, he lost respect for me. And then as I, saw that, it made it easier for him to cheat because he didn't respect me anymore. I had to look at myself and think of how I respected myself. Did I have self-respect? And when you feel that you can no longer look your own self in the mirror after accepting him back because there's trust issues and you're pushing your feelings down, I got to the point where I was starting to lose respect for myself. And that's when, for me, it was over and I walked away. Now, I would like to know what you guys think about what Tammy said. Excuse me. Are you of the opinion that women who leave are weak? That is the question that I'd like you to answer. Or do you think Tammy is whack and making excuses for why she stayed, and basically she should, stop giving other women advice? So with that, y'all, answer the question down in the comment section. I am really looking forward to what you guys say because, I'm telling y'all, I learned my lesson. I don't give my girlfriends advice anymore. Even if they ask for advice about their opinion, I'll say something like, girl, only you know what's going on in your relationship. I'm here if you need me. That's the kind of thing I do because I truly learned my lesson about, butting in on my friends' relationships. They might ask your advice, but they really don't really want it. I think they want more of a sympathetic ear or just someone to listen to them. So again, put your comments down in the comment section. I look forward to reading them. And then you guys have a great day. And as always, thanks for watching my video. Bye-bye now.